Okay, so this is a picture of me with the band Hot Socks that I used to be in, and we were having fun, obviously, in Westcliff. Here's another time we were, I believe it was in another really popular bar in Westcliff. Same band, Hot Socks. Here is a gospel spiritual that I sang in and that was featuring me. Um, and the person that was putting it through, her name is Sharon Wade. You can look her up on YouTube. She was a backup way time ago for, I can't even think of Diana Ross. She was working with Diana Ross for over 17 years, and I was working with her in this venue right here. Um, Christmas banquet that I performed in. Uh, I also do acting, so I was doing a true story about Eliza Boone. I was featured in the paper, the Pueblo Chieftain. It also can be looked up. This right here is a family member. I have a lot of people in my family that are also musicians. This is Lucy. She is married to Larry Dunn. She's been married to him for since she was about 20, so we're about the same age. I'm 59. He is one of the originals members of Earth, Wind, and Fire, and also one of the main ones that wrote the music for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Another soul food with Sharon Wade from backup singer for Diana Ross. That is her, Sharon Wade up there, Kennedy Pugh, Sharon's daughter, Miracle, and myself. A different venue. They do every year of, it's called Soul Food Gospel Music, which I have been included in since her very first one. That one up there is, that was a concert I did here in Pueblo as well. Um, let's see, NAACP. I I actually am doing another one for them the 29th of this month. So by popular demand, I was asked to come back and do two songs for them. Same band again. Earth, Wind, and Fire. I wish, no. Hot Socks right here at a different venue in La Vida, Colorado. This is me singing with two flamenco guitarists in La Vida and in Walsenburg, featured on the paper. Another very big concert featured in with Mario and Jake. Another feature of me in the paper. Another feature of me in the paper. This I like to put in my studio because there are 3 students in here of mine that were actually deemed to be the best performers in this play. This is my grandmother with a famous actor from Mexico. She was about 25 here. So, and she has died. She died at about 88 years old. So, and that was, I would say, about 25 years ago. And I can't remember what this actor's name was. My grandmother was also famous at the time in Cuba and in New York and in Spain. This is me with a different band. We're putting some thoughts together. A very popular band in Colorado. We were putting some things together. I was gonna do some performing with them. Another article about me in the Chieftain once again. My grandmother and Rosa Droin, forgot to mention her name. The Mexican artist, actor, the famous actor, which I can't remember his name. I wish I should write it down. And Rita Moreno. You should know who that is. She was about 18, 19 years old here. My grandmother was was friends with her. Another concert I did. As you can see, I use the same pictures a lot of times. Another venue I did. My name's there right in the middle. Another concert. Let's go around here. These are all in my studio because I don't have a scrapbook I like for my students to see. As you can tell right here, that is Celia Cruz. She's still the queen of salsa. And the signature there is to my grandfather. My grandfather wrote her very first platinum hit that she did called the Burundanga. It can also be looked up in the internet and YouTube. And you can also look up Celia Cruz, where she talks about her fame when she became famous, before she became famous. And she talks about my grandfather, which his name was Rafael Oscar Munoz Bufartique, just in case you want to look it up. Strange Fruit was a play that I was in. I was the lead actress on that one. That was a really good play. That was one of the starts of me wanting to do some acting as well. Christmas concerts, musicals, King Arthur. I also did a opera of King Arthur. I mentioned that one because I had a large part there. Here I did this Martin Luther King Day. I also did performance with that program. If you look at the corner there, me singing. That was for Black History Month. I sang and they put me in the paper again. Down below, that's Earl Robinson. He also was a backup singer with Celine Dion, Taylor Swift, and I can't remember the other two. I mean, there's so many people that I know that have done music with famous people as well, and we performed together. This is me playing Marilyn Monroe with the owner of a major, he doesn't own the hotel, but he was the, I guess the lead chef in the MGM in Vegas, and his wife wanted me to play Marilyn Monroe and sing Happy Birthday to him, which was a big hit. Let's see, what else do I have? When my daughter asked to do a band with her, this is a picture we actually immediately got a gig, and I had a picture taken of us taken. It was a hit. I wish we were still working together. Here's another NAACP performance I did. Another mention of me in another paper for Strange Fruit that I did at the University of Colorado. Hot Socks again in another venue. Episcopalian Church. Another awesome job that I got. From this performance, I was I was hired to teach voice at the Colorado State University. So that was an important performance for me. There in the very back, this is the whole crew of another opera that I did. Let's see. My grandmother in Cuba, you have a passport with what they call a music passport because that's what they use to go to different places, and you had to be registered. So that was my grandmother's registration. My aunt has the book. I just have a copy. This is my grandfather, and one of the pieces that he wrote, he used to put them in sheets like this. I have one that also says the Burundanga on it, but I gave it away to a friend of mine. This is another piece, another sheet music of some of the music that my grandfather wrote. This is at an office that I was. I went to go visit a friend, and he had a picture of me up. So I thought, wow, I'm gonna take a picture of that. I thought that was really cool. Another play I was in called Seven. We played 7 times, and it was sold out all times. They're requesting for us to do it again. This was done maybe 4 years ago, and they want the whole crew to get back together again and do it again. They're thinking about making it national, so who knows? We'll see. This guy right here, he's an awesome singer and pianist. We've done a lot of things together musically, and he's had already a #1 hit and an award for his music nationwide. I forget what it's called. I don't keep up with all that, but that's easily looked up. His name is John Paul Redman, if you'd like to look that up. That's me when I was younger. I used to play the piano for the band that we grew up in, and I used to sing. And that's my dad and my 2 sisters. Martha is the one with the long hair. Kayla is the one with the fro. And I'm the one with the flower in her hair, and my dad, Oscar. And our cool van that we used to travel and tour our band with. 2 of my old business cards. And there's one of my business cards for Colorado State University. And one of the business cards I use for my ministry. Also, a radio interview with my grandfather in San Diego, California. Let's see. An album that's still very popular in South and Central America. In fact, they actually contacted me several times to see if I can send them material from my grandfather, which I will not because they just want to get the royalties, and the royalties still need to come to us. This is my grandmother when she was younger, as like a headshot that she used. Another paper that was written in the CSU, Colorado State University, about Dr. Volk and Strange Fruit, which he was the one that originated this story, and they featured a little column about me. Let's see. For right now, I believe that's it. Lisette or Avalonius, if you have anything else that you would like to share or you would like for me to share, please let me know. As of for right now, that is all that I have.